welcome to today's show. On today's show, we're going to be discussing idioms. What are idioms? An idiom is a commonly used saying or phrase. An idiom is a collection of words that have a figurative meaning. An idiom's figurative meaning is separate from the literal meaning or definition of the words of which it is made. Idioms are numerous and they occur frequently in many different languages. There are approximately 25,000 idiomatic expressions utilized within just the English language. The first idiom we're going to discuss, a doubting Thomas. That is a skeptic. A skeptic is someone who doesn't necessarily believe someone or something. To be in hot water means, you're in trouble. If you can't cut the mustard, baby, you're just not good enough. If you're dragging your feet, or to drag your feet, you're going to avoid something. That means you're going to stay away from it. Or you're procrastinating. You're doing everything you can to do the task that has been assigned to you. Elvis has left the building. That means you're gone, baby, gone. To face the music means to accept the consequences of what you did. If someone tells you to get over it, that means that the situation needs relief. That means you need to move on. Now, a hat trick is familiar to hockey fans. Hockey fans know that a hat trick consists of a hockey player that scores 3 times, but it can also mean someone that scores 3 times in soccer or football, etc. If you're in bad shape, that means you're in bad physical condition. This next idiom doesn't make things much better. If you kick the bucket, or if someone you know kicks the bucket, that means you die, or someone you know dies. If you ever hear the idiom, lend me your ear, that just simply means listen up. If someone's talking a bunch of mumbo jumbo, that's just a bunch of speech. That is nonsense. It's now or never. Well, that's calls for immediate action. You need to make up your mind about what you want to do. If you're on the fence about something, maybe something difficult that's on your mind, that means that you're undecided. You can't necessarily make up your mind about what you want to do. You're on the fence. Have you ever had a friend or a little brother or sister be a pain in the neck? No, that doesn't mean that your neck is in severe pain. No, that means that that person is annoying. They're a pain in the neck. To quake in your boots. To quake in your boots, quake in one's boots, that means you're scared. That means you're timid. That means you're frightened. You ever heard the idiom, it's raining cats and dogs? That'd be a scary sight to see. Seeing a bunch of meowing cats and barking dogs falling from the sky? No, raining cats and dogs is an idiom. That means hard rain. If you're saved by the bell, hey, that means you're arriving just in the nick of time. If someone's ever given you an ultimatum and said you could choose this or you could choose that, but the ball is in your court, hey, that person's giving you a choice. It's your choice. The ball is in your court. Have you ever felt under the weather? Achoo! No, that doesn't mean you're under cloudy skies or you're under partly scattered thunderstorms. No, you're under the weather. That means you're sick. Now, if you vanish into thin air, let me know, because that's a cool invention. But when you vanish into thin air, that means you just simply disappear. Perhaps maybe you're a time traveler. Now, if you have a sensitive friend, doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, hey, we all walk on eggshells every once in a while. That means we need to be sensitive to one another. You need to be very careful not to hurt their feelings. You need to walk on eggshells. Hey, have you ever heard the phrase? It's also known as the idiom, X marks the spot. Hey, that's a great sign when you're trying to find something. Next, you ever heard the phrase, you are what you eat? And no, it's not your mom or dad or caregiver telling you that you need to eat your vegetables. No, you pretty much become what you eat. So if you eat pizza, perhaps maybe you're going to turn into a pizza face. You're going to have greasy skin. So they're trying to get you to eat healthy. Hey, if you're in a school or you're in a county or you're in a country that has a zero tolerance policy, hey, they mean business. That means they're serious. That is an immediate action on unlawful behavior. That means they're not going to put up with anything. There's going to be quick and immediate consequences for any misbehavior. Zero tolerance. I want to thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out our YouTube channel if you like this video. Head on over to our Teachers Pay Teachers store. Check out our Facebook. Head on over to our Pinterest page. Check out our Twitter. Instagram's on fire. Check us out there. Have a great day.